A myth of the Obsidian Eye. Long ago, long before cities were built, before kings ruled the land, and even before the oldest mountains rose from the earth, there existed a secret hidden deep beneath the ground. It was not gold. It was not a crown. It was something far older. It was a mirror. But this mirror did not show a person's face. It showed something far more frightening. It showed the world before time began. In the dry desert lands near forgotten ruins, a group of archaeologists dug deep into the earth. They were searching for the remains of an ancient civilization, but what they found shocked them. Buried beneath layers of rock older than any known history, they uncovered a smooth black object. It was perfectly round, perfectly polished, and darker than night. The object looked like a mirror made from black glass. Yet the rock surrounding it was older than the oldest volcanic stone ever recorded. The scientists could not understand it. One of them whispered quietly, "How can glass exist here, before the earth itself formed its first fires?" They named it the Obsidian Eye. The mirror was unlike anything on Earth. When scientists studied it, they discovered something impossible. Normal glass forms when sand melts under intense heat. But the Obsidian Eye had no trace of heat. Its structure looked like it had been formed in perfect vacuum. A place where there was no air. No stars. No light. It was as if the mirror had been created before the universe learned how to burn. Even stranger. The surface absorbed light instead of reflecting it. It drank the light like a silent ocean. Some scientists believed it came from deep space. Others believed something more unsettling. They believed it had existed before the stars themselves were born. For weeks, the mirror showed nothing. Just darkness. But one night, something changed. A young researcher named Elias stood alone in the laboratory. The room was quiet. The mirror sat on a stone table. Elias looked into the dark glass. At first, he saw nothing. Then the darkness began to move. Slowly. Like smoke drifting through endless space, the mirror was not reflecting the room. It was showing something else. Something ancient. Something impossible. The world before light. Inside the mirror, Elias saw a vast emptiness. No sky. No ground. No stars. Only endless darkness. But within the darkness, something stirred. Massive waves of shadow twisted and folded like storms in a silent ocean. There were no colors. No sound. Just movement. It was chaos before creation. A universe still dreaming of its first shape. Elias realized what he was seeing. The mirror was showing the universe before time. Before light existed. Before matter took form. Before the first star ignited. But the vision grew stranger. Elias leaned closer to the Obsidian Eye. And then he saw something that made his heart stop. Inside the swirling darkness, there were shapes. Not stars. Not planets. Shapes that moved slowly within the void. Watching. Waiting. As if something had existed before creation itself. Elias stepped back in fear. Was the mirror showing the past? Or something that still existed beyond the edge of reality? The next morning, Elias tried to explain what he saw. But when the other researchers looked into the mirror, they saw nothing. Just black glass. The vision never appeared again. But Elias could never forget what he saw in the darkness. The universe before light. The silent chaos before time. And the shapes moving inside the void. Today, the Obsidian Eye is locked away in a secret vault. Many believe it is the oldest object ever discovered. Older than the Earth. Older than the stars. Some believe it is simply a mirror. Others believe it is something far more dangerous, a window into the moment before existence began. And a reminder of a terrifying truth. That the universe we know, with its stars, galaxies, and worlds, may only be a brief spark of light, in an endless ocean of ancient darkness. Moral and reflection: some mysteries were not meant to be solved. For when we stare too deeply into the beginning of existence, we may discover that the universe remembers a silence far older than life itself. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.